Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Stay Tuned for Danger. I'm really excited about where this is going because I think we've gotten so much done to the point now where I think hopefully the rest of this will actually kind of just happen, you know? We'll be able to discover more stuff. So I'm going to go to daytime, and first of all, I'm going to call George, because we were going to do that last time. 235552583. Georgie girl.
Thane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I guess we can say this.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
You know, I bet they changed the lock combinations because of that bomb scare. See if you can find a memo, or maybe a note to Maddie about this.
Ooh, good point.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Alright. I wonder what combinations that could be referring to. I mean, we haven't... I guess the only combination is the one to the control room. We haven't even been able to get in
Where
there.
can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Alright, let's take a look around. Actually, before we do that, there is something I missed in here earlier that I discovered off screen before recording the last video. And that is another pile of magazines. I haven't actually looked at these yet. But this one has even more things cut out. So, I guess that's just going to show you that the culprit is somebody who has access to all of this. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, though. So, let's, talk
Can I
to
help you?
Ralph.
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Alright. So, first things first, I'm going to start by talking to everybody.
Well. I see our local hero has shown up for work. Not only can she waste everyone's time with prying questions, but she can find the time to save Rick from being blown to smithereens.
You're welcome?
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
Okay, what about, Millie?
Open!
It's open!
Why, hello! I hear you've become quite the celebrity, saving Rory Dunner from those diabolical traps set by that cold-blooded scoundrel, Yuri. Thank goodness you had my wire cutters, else you would have been blown all the way to Bakersfield.
My parents used to live in Bakersfield. Wait a minute, Yuri? She's still talking about the people in terms of their characters.
Don't you mean Rick Arlen? And who is Yuri?
No, I mean Rory Danner, young lady. Yuri is Rory's evil twin. He's always trying to bump off Rory. With his brother out of the way, Yuri thinks he'll have a clear shot at Serena. I've been trying to help him ever since Rory showed up in Jackson's Wharf. That Rory Danner needs to be taught a lesson.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Come back soon.
Wait, Rory needs to be taught a lesson? Is she on Yuri's side? I'm so confused. That was a weird conversation. We still can't talk to Bill. Alright, Maddie, are you in here?
It's open.
Yay! Maddie!
Nancy, I'm so glad that you're okay. Everyone's been talking about that bomb scare. Rick's still shrugging it off, but I can tell he's upset about it.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Bye, Nancy.
Alright, so we can't exactly look around in there, but maybe Rick's in his room.
Entrez-vous.
Alright.
My hero, Nancy Drew. You know, according to ancient tradition, if someone saves your life, you should serve them for the rest of your life. So, what can I do for you, young lady? Your wish is my command.
Yeah, I'm not exactly into you, man.
Yeah, right. Well, you can tell me if you've noticed any suspicious characters around your dressing room lately.
Yes, I have. They're named Agent Harris, Officer Josowitz, and Detective Bonnet. It appears I've been quite a celebrity with the local authorities. Hey, I hear Detective Beach is looking for a new star. Do you think I should do some research with my new friends to land the part?
We dealt with Detective Beach already. Also, Detective Bonnet?
What is the story with the prop master?
Old Millie Strathorn, heir to the worldwide broadcasting fortune.
That's a good impression.
She's great, except for the fact that she's never liked me. She thinks I'm too big for my britches. and that I wouldn't know a good thing if it came up to me and stuck its finger in my nose.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be so much of an egomaniac.
Can I ask your advice? Dwayne Powers is my agent. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Dwayne's a loser, babe. Don't tell me he's representing you.
Ooh.
Is that so bad? He represents Maddie.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Maddie hangs on to Dwayne like my Aunt Mimi hangs on to cats and old newspapers.
Whoa.
So tell me, Rick, who haven't you dated on Light of Our Love? Oh, you've got quite a reputation on this set.
Whatever anyone's saying, I can guarantee that it's all wrong. I swear. I'm just misunderstood, that's all.
You've never dated Millie.
So, you've never dated Millie?
Nah, Millie hates me. Did I tell you she's been trying to write me out of the show ever since I got on board? I don't know why. Luckily, owning the company doesn't mean you can work as scriptwriter.
Thank
So,
goodness.
you've never dated Maddie?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows about Maddie and me. The perfect match made in soap opera land. It was too weird dating her and playing the role on stage. I just had to figure out what was real and what was just an act, you know? I sometimes think if I can only get out of being Rory Danner, maybe she can get out of being Serena Livingston.
What about Lillian?
Lillian's a nobody. She was always after me, and things were breaking up between Maddie and me. It was just a rebound romance. I know, I've got this bad reputation as being some kind of Casanova, but everyone's got a second chance, you know? I just wish sometimes I could go back in time, just wake up and find it was just a dream and start all over. I wouldn't be known as Rick the Slick then.
Oh, listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, I am really hoping we're not going to have another one of those super long, Wait a minute, we can face this way? I was aware that we could back it like that, but I didn't know we could face the other way. How do you do that? Okay, well, I'm not going to go through there. I'm hoping we're not going to have to wait all the way until nighttime again to do something around here, like go into the prop room again. Not that I can really see how we could do anything in there at this point. But let's see if there's anything we can do in the set area. Wait a minute, is this the cassette tape from the bomb? I just noticed that was there. I wonder if maybe we'll need to play that on something, and it looks like... Is that new? I don't remember that being there. No, I guess that was there the whole time. I don't really know if there's anything new to do here. There's still the grip for the light there. I'm going to keep checking all these suspicious areas like this here. I still don't know why we can zoom in here. It seems a little conspicuous still. We've already done the clock, so I'm not really worried about that. We still have the mystery of this thing. I don't know what's up with this deal here. So you can push a button, but I don't know what that does. And then you can't move this around, so... Huh. What is it that causes this to be released? Yeah, why does it just go all the way back to the start like that? I don't know. Alright, I don't want to waste too much time on that. Can't even read these magazines. Can't even see if the culprit snatched up some stuff out of them. I love how this ladder conveniently blocks the thing with the screwdrivers on it, so if you do take it, then they don't have to actually create a new image for that. Clever. And nothing else to do here, it seems, so... Alright, all of a sudden I'm stuck again. There's still the matter of this thing. I don't know why that's there. I still don't know how to get up here into this. So we're going to have to come back and figure that out later, I suppose. Alright, so maybe what we need to do is we need to call Dwayne. Or maybe we need to visit Maddie now that we talked to Rick. Let me just try that just to see.
It's open. Have you found anything out yet?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Let me just do one more quick check with everybody else in here. I doubt there's anything new, though.
It's you again.
Ah.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll leave right away.
You do that.
I'll do that. And Millie.
It's open! Hello, young lady.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Have a good day!
I find it funny that they hire Nancy even though the set's closed down. I've always found that a little weird. I want to go to the next level. That would be so cool. Oh well. Alright, let's go out here.
Taxi!
Can we do anything
Yeah,
with
what's the address?
Dwayne's area here?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
We haven't really been to Dwayne's area. Nope. Apparently not.
It's locked.
Alright.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
It's locked.
I'm not really seeing anything else in here that's like an outstanding thing other than the key that leads to that weird contraption thing. We know what this is for. We know what this is for. Wait a minute. Package? No, we can't do that. Nothing there. Okay. So let me try Bess. We haven't called Bess in a while.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hello. Any new developments on the case?
Alright. Wait, we found Millie's computer login. What?
I found Millie's computer login.
Now all you need to do is find a computer.
What was her computer login?
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Give me a call if you need some help, okay?
Guys, what was it hang on, let me bring up that clue that we found on the logbook. Written on the glue. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a computer login. I have no idea what Nancy's referring to there. We just called George, so I doubt there's anything new with her, but we can at least see.
Fane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
You know, I bet they changed the lock combinations because of that bomb scare. See if you can find a memo, or maybe a note to Maddie about this.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Maybe we need to go on the set and see if we can find a note about the combination of the control room or something. We talked to Ned, but I'm curious if we can talk
Hello?
to him.
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
Ooh.
This case is getting stranger by the minute. Now I found out that the prop master has a typewriter. And you know what? The Y's on her machine are dropped.
That is strange. But remember, this is just circumstantial evidence. It might not be the prop master who's typing these letters.
Yeah.
So, what else can I help you out with?
What do you think I should look for on that death threat tape?
Probably something the police couldn't hear. Maybe there's a way you could change the speed of that voice or something. You might recognize it then.
The police can do that, right?
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, so the fact that we have the tape is interesting. I'm wondering if there's a tape player around here. I don't know of a tape player, at least. I'm still wondering if there's a way to get into the studio after hours. Because that would be so useful if we could do that. We wouldn't have to wait around. Is there like a cassette player somewhere here? Because that would be really cool. Yeah, I don't think there was any cassette players or anything around here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the studio again. And I'm just going to see if there's... Wait, Dwayne.
Taxi!
I forgot to... Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
That was the thing I was going to do, and I totally forgot.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Dwayne. Let's call Mr. Dwayne. 555-2900.
Powers Agency. How may I help you?
Hi, Mr. Powers. It's Nancy Drew.
Ah, Ms. Drew. Maddie told me all about the bomb you defused. What a stroke of luck you were passing by. With Rick's dressing room right next to Maddie's, she could have gotten killed.
I think Rick was in more danger than Maddie.
It's clear to me that he's setting this whole thing up to generate publicity for his grand entrance into the film world. My only fear is that some poor bystander like Maddie will get hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you suggesting that Rick's doing all this?
That's a pretty harsh statement.
Show business is a very harsh world, Ms. Drew. Look at me. I've studied every aspect of acting, the classics, dialects, stage combat, everything. I was underrated and underappreciated, but brilliant. And yet a phony like Rick Arlen is a success, and here I am, a talent agent. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I still harbor regrets about not pursuing my acting career further. My only point is that Rick has every reason to fake these so-called threats against himself. He has yet to suffer any harm from them, but the publicity and attention has served him well.
Well, I should get back to the set. Thanks for your help.
Feel free to contact me if you need additional assistance. Goodbye.
Well, we definitely have a motive for Dwayne. Alright, I don't believe there's any new packages or anything, so I'm just going to go back to the studio.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today?
If I don't find anything here, then I'll just wait till the
Broadway,
next
please.
video to make any further progress, hopefully. Hey, Ralph.
Can I help you?
What's going on, man?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Alright. Anything here on Maddie's picture that... No, okay. I was just curious if there was some strange clue or something. I wish we could get Maddie out of that room. That would be nice.
It's open. Have you found anything out yet?
How can I get you out of this room? Like, is there a key here that...
No, not yet.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Rick, have you got anything more to say?
Entrez-vous?
Nope.
Entrez-vous? Hello, Miss Drew.
Nope.
I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Stay beautiful.
Alright. Yeah, see, the whole thing's reversed when I get out of here. Which is so weird. Why can't I do that when I'm traversing the hallway normally? Maintenance. I can't go in the maintenance room. Okay, wait a minute. I just thought of something. What if we do this? I got an idea. What if I face here and... No, I can't turn around. Okay. Just a thought, just a thought. What time is it, by the way? It's 1:45. Okay.
I need something to make this work.
Okay, there we go. So I'm going to look for a memo around here. Is there a memo about changing the code? I'm going to guess that they're not going to just post that in plain sight. That would be really, really crazy if they did that. I still don't really see what the purpose of doing here is. Let's just check these side rooms, because these are like the one set of areas that we haven't really noticed. Anything in the floor? Still? Nothing. Okay. I'm going to assume that I'm just not seeing what I'm supposed to be finding here. Or maybe there's yet another thing from the prop room that I missed. And if that is the case, then I'll probably just need to stop this here and wait here, but I'm just gonna look around just one more time. For some reason we can still look at that camera. No clue why. Just want to make sure there's nothing up here. Nothing useful there. There's still this thing. There's still that. Nancy hasn't commented on that. Alright, so I'm just going to assume that we're at yet another dead end here. I'm really sorry that this video has just mainly been me talking to people. I thought we were going to make more progress now that we had a major plot point happen there. But it looks like we're not. Not until we can find out where this code is. Or how to get to a computer, or what this computer login even was. So I think I'm going to take some time to explore off screen a bit, and hopefully we can discover what I'm missing. So I'll catch you guys next time. So take care and see you on the flip side.